Hey guys, welcome back to Darling Talk Show, where we just don't talk about relationships, we redefine them. Today's episode, it is going to be really, really, really good. I have the founder of Garifuna Robics, entrepreneur, and a good friend of mine, Arno. Hey friend, how are you?
What's up? What's
poppin'?
It's been long overdue.
Man, yes.
Yeah, we were talking about this.
We have been talking about this for like 2 years.
God's timing is perfect.
It is. You know why? Because I don't think if you would have came here before, the story wouldn't have been. I don't know. I feel like the testimony it wasn't done yet. God wasn't finished with what he was doing yet. So now you're here.
Listen, God dragged me through the mud. Got me through the mud.
but you know, we gonna get there.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely wants you to tell the audience, of course, about you, and we're gonna get into all the things, the amazing things that you do. But first, tell us who Arnold is. Not just about. I don't want this answer to be about who you like, what you do for work, but more so about who are you, in true essence.
So, hi everyone. My name is Arnold Martinez. I am the founder of Garifuna Robics. But before that, I am turning 32 this year.
Wow.
My birthday's actually coming up on the 25th. So
okay.
I'm excited. I'm 32 years old, originally from New York City. Both my parents are from Honduras, Central America. So I am Garifuna American. I'm from Honduras.
Yeah.
I've been living in Houston now for the past 15 months. So that's been a nice change. My passion is definitely in the arts and culture and preserving the Garifuna culture, showcasing who I am and why I am the way I am. And it has a lot to do with my background, with my roots, being Garifuna.
I love that. Yes, you are definitely representing us out there proudly, so I'm very proud of you. Tell us what inspired Garifuna Robics. We want to know all the tea.
So there's a lot of things that inspired Garifuna Robics. Prior to me creating the brand, the platform, I didn't even know what I was getting myself into, to be honest with you. I just knew that it was just time. Like, Spirit spoke to me really loudly and told me I need to start doing things for me. Before I was very in, and I'm still very, very much into the culture, into the community.
Yeah.
I was dancing with a group called Chief Joseph Saltuye, where I learned a lot of what I know now as far as like the arts, the songs and stuff, and then my own personal interest to learn more about the culture and be more involved, the spirituality, learning the daily life of what it is to be Garifuna. Back home is what I all the reasons why I created Garifuna Robics, because our story needed to be told from the lens of a Garifuna, not from anyone else.
Come on.
And I feel okay. So there's a lot of people who have told the Garifuna story back, and there's a lot of things that have been misconstrued.
Yes.
So I wanted my platform to be that safe space for people to come and know about the Garifuna culture. Those who feel lost, like I have once felt, not knowing the culture, like having a platform to go to and be like, okay, this is some of the things that we do. This is who I am, or this is why, this is why I'm feeling a certain type of way. Like, so those things, along with the fitness aspect of it.
I was gonna ask you, like, can you tell us what that looks like?
So, you already know our music is like a workout.
Yes.
And in our community, in urban communities in general, there's a high obesity rate, high, diabetes, high cholesterol, cholesterol. So I just wanted something fun for people to do. And if you took this just a little bit more seriously, like, you would see some results. Right. So a fun way to work out, because when you come to my classes, it's not like you're working out. You're having a genuine fun time.
Yes.
Like, even if you're out of breath, you genuinely having a great time.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
So Arnold has he does a fitness class. It's called Garifuna Robics, and you go to this class, you dance punta music for 2 hours and a half.
So the class is about an hour and a half.
Oh, I thought it was 2. I ain't gonna lie, last time I feel like 2 hours.
And it's not just punta music that we dance to. There's different genres of Garifuna music that I incorporate into the class, and that's why I call it the Garifuna Robics.
Yeah.
So that people can know more about the Garifuna culture, because it's not just punta.
I agree. Can you teach? What are the other types of genres?
So we have paranda, we have Guanaragua, we have Gunche.
Punta Rock too, no?
Punta Rock, which is another form of punta, aside from the traditional punta. And now, we have this thing called Punta Catracha now.
That's not even, no, we're not.
But,
But it is now a genre, huh? That's crazy.
Traditional punta. So when we have, talking about it briefly,
yes.
People like to highlight Punta Catracha, but they don't like to highlight where it originally
Punta
comes
Garifuna,
from.
right?
And originally it is Punta, so that's why Punta Garifuna. There's a story behind Punta.
Yes.
Traditional Punta. It wasn't just there. I see, like just just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
It was a reproductive dance, like males dance with females. Females had to wear traditional skirts in order to jump into to dance. It was originally danced barefooted, and flat-footed, not on your toes.
Right.
So there's a story behind punta, but all of that got misconstrued.
But you're doing great as far as like putting it out there. I think a lot of people now know about punta music because of you. And let's just be honest, like before you, no one really was, people, of course, the music was out there and everything else, but the way that you really came in and started doing the whole Garifuna Robics, it was something different, new, super authentic and super like unique. And you took off with this thing. You literally was flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Every week to different cities.
Pretty much.
This guy was on tour every week doing.
It's hard to catch it. Like people would ask me now, where are you?
Yeah.
Are you home?
That's how I be.
Are you in Vegas? Are you in California? Are you in New York? Like, I'm home.
Yeah.
I'm home.
Literally, I'd be like, are you where are you gonna be at next weekend? I literally had to ask him that before I invited him on the show. But I wanted to ask you, did you ever doubted that or felt like people are not gonna embrace, the culture? Because you don't only have Garifuna people that come to your classes. It's very diverse now. So did you ever have that fear before you started, of course, like years ago when you were starting, ever thought to yourself, oh my God, maybe people are not going to show up or they're not going to embrace this as much as I embrace it?
Yes. So I did have that fear, but surprisingly, not so surprisingly, the people who actually do show up are more non-Garifunas than our OPs. My fear with that was I gonna be embraced by my own people?
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, I have. And the biggest blessing from this is being embraced by the elders.
That's so good.
Now, when the elders embrace you and they have that certain level of respect for you,
that's how you know you're doing good.
Born here in the United States, in New York City, where I'm supposed to be the typical Americano.
Yeah.
I go back home and I am embraced by the elders. I go to a fedu and I get embraced by the elders and they tell me, like, keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job. That is a blessing.
Yes.
Because, they tough.
Okay. They really tough.
Very tough.
They're looking at you like,
But the fact that I have that love and I have that embrace from the elders, is all the blessings that I need to just continue doing because I'm doing something right.
Absolutely.
I'm doing something very modern, very, very unique. But I say that to say that you can switch things up a little bit. You can add your own uniqueness to something, but never forget the roots and where it all starts from. And I think I do a very good job with that, and that's why I have the respect.
Come on, I'm sad.
Sad. Okay, yes.
I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Before we keep going, we got a toast.
Oh, yeah, because I'm dry. See,
I got you. Okay, I got you.
See, I'm bad.
So we're gonna toast. We're gonna drink to Charles Shaw. You know why que con mi español, mi poquito de inglés que hablo, you know, it's a little. But it's a white Zinfandel 2024 from California. And where's the percentage? I don't see it. Oh,
¿Contá que tiene licor ahí?
It's 15%. No, I'm lying. It's 10.5%.
So, okay, it's gonna do the trick.
It's gonna do it. So, is there anything that you would like to toast to?
Let's
in this moment?
Toast to.
Make sure you grab your glass. No, that's seco. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just toast to us being very innovative.
Ooh,
right?
I like
because we are both unique.
Yes.
In our way, you don't see Garifuna people doing a talk show.
Stop it.
Right? And you haven't seen someone like me who have taken my platform as a Garifuna and be known
absolutely
as Garifuna. You don't see that.
Yeah.
So let's cheers to us being unique and us striving in our uniqueness and not giving up because we are unique.
Oh, I like that.
We have to work a lot harder.
Oh my God, yes.
But it's not like it's not far fetched. So cheers to that.
Salud.
Say it. Cheers. All right. Say it.
Yeah. Hold on. Felt it. You know when you feel it right here?
Say it. I felt it right here.
That's how you know the wine is good, baby.
Oh, yes.
Oh, jazz.
Oh, yes.
Hey, you ready to continue the conversation?
Hold on.
We're just getting started. This is a little, you know.
I might need a little refill on this.
You can take the bottle home. It's okay.
Can I take two?
All right. Anyway. Okay, so like I was saying, very proud of you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
As a Garifuna woman myself, you know, it's like you were saying earlier, it's rare to see people do what we do. And not only that, stick to it, okay? Because it's not easy. And I want to ask you, what has been the hardest lesson in building a brand from the ground up?
Having discernment on who to trust.
That's good, yeah.
And that's why, like, I would rather struggle and do things on my own than to deposit the trust into somebody and they just leave me hanging. Yeah. Because it's happened to me before.
So, you see how you said that it happened to you before? That's the trauma response, right? Sometimes it's hard for us to feel like, oh my God, somebody can come in and help us because you kind of have that in the back, which honestly is also good because you're like, okay, I have to be careful. I have to move differently now the next time that I have that. Because even me, I've had those situations happen to me.
Oh, yeah.
But like, it can be a little. So can you walk me through that experience when maybe you had that happen to you and how did you handle that and how did it, what did it teach you?
So.
You don't have to give too many details, but.
We'll talk about something that just recently happened. For my 7th year anniversary.
Give me all the tea.
Yes, we started Garifuna Robics April of 2018. So we are in our blessed 7 years of the business. I refrain from saying lucky because I'm not lucky.
No.
I'm blessed. We are in our blessed 7 years of the business, and in that I really wanted to celebrate these 7 years, especially with everything that I went through personally.
Yes.
In year 6. Going into year 7, I was ready to throw in the towel. Like, I was ready to throw in the towel. 2023, I lost a lot, personally, and in 2024, I just felt like a complete failure.
Man.
So
2024 was so ghetto.
Ghetto as hell.
My God, so ghetto. I remember our conversations.
Ghetto as hell.
Yeah.
But I was able to get through that hump, and I wanted to celebrate, not just because we made 7 years in the business, but because of everything that I've been through, and we're still here.
Yeah,
we're still here, and there's so much purpose behind the brand, and I through it all, I was able to affect many lives in such a positive way.
Yeah,
even even if I was just hurt, if I was personally hurting myself or going through my own grief, my own personal grief.
Yeah.
Seventh year celebration. Someone reached out to me. A Garifuna organization. They will remain nameless for now.
Of course. Oh, he said for now.
Reached out to me in pretty much in February, talking about put together an event because we just received sponsorship. Put together an event and we will sponsor it for you.
Wow, that's a huge.
So I'm like, oh yeah, finally, wow, bingo, wow, gloria a Dios. Like, I'm about to have a nice. We'll be able to celebrate and give, a nice, because I wasn't planning to charge anyone for it. It was something that I just wanted to give.
Yeah.
Right. So reach out to me. Saying, put together this event. We have some sponsorship. We got some sponsorship from the New York Chamber of Commerce or whatever. And
that's good money.
Oh yes. So I put together everything. Like, okay, but I wasn't too hype about it. I didn't want to make too much noise about it until everything
was solidified. Yeah.
Long story short, they left me high, dry, and hanging. I reached out to them all 4 different.
No, they didn't.
Not even a courtesy responsibility. Okay, unfortunately, we won't be able to sponsor this this event. And literally, I had put everything together. But I still celebrated the 7th year anniversary.
That's right, Frank. Because what we gonna do? We gonna make it happen.
We gonna show up and we gonna do. And you know what? It came out.
I saw the videos. It looked
able to get sponsorship from elsewhere. So shout out to J-Dub Productions for helping me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos Gamboa, who was the very first person to sow in positive seeds into Garifuna Robics and give me that strength that I needed to continue.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos Gamboa. Shout out to my friend Naomi who came through with the spirits.
I know that's right.
Shout out to my bestie Jose that helped me. My friend Jessica. Like,
you had a lot of help. Yes,
I had a lot.
Even though yes.
And I was very intentional with my prayer. I said all I want to do is celebrate the 7th year anniversary of Garifuna Robics because I feel like I rightfully deserve
absolutely
to do so. But you know what? Some things that it might look like it's a
bad thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
It's a blessing.
Actually, a positive thing that he left me hanging.
Yep, absolutely. I was gonna say that too. I'm glad you recognize that because not every no is a bad thing. Sometimes blessings come from those no's.
Right.
Because literally you had more people that actually reached out to you and helped you out. And I saw those videos. They looked amazing.
Yeah. And it was great. So yeah, one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. We still gonna make it happen.
I know that's right. I wanna
with you or without?
I wanna we're gonna play a game right now. Okay, you ready for a game? Okay, the name of the game is Petty or Protective. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
I can be petty sometimes. So.
I know. So you just gotta tell me if it's petty or protective, okay? So you purposely waited 3 hours to respond to a text just because they did. Is that petty or protective?
Petty.
Okay, I agree. Okay, you fake laughed at their joke so they wouldn't feel bad. That's kind of weird.
I think that's... Do we have to choose either petty or protective?
Yes, you have to. That's a game. 3, 2.
Protective.
Okay. You went through your partner's phone while they were asleep. Come on.
I feel like it's both.
Okay, can you break it down?
Petty. Petty in the sense of there can be some upfront, honest communication before that, and protective, in the sense of if you feel like your partner is not being honest with you, you probably just need to get that confirmation your own damn self.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool.
So I feel like a little bit of both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You track their location just in case something happens.
Protective.
Okay. I like that. Anyway, let's continue to the conversation.
Okay.
I want to shift this a little bit. Really want to get a little personal. You know, I know that you were in a relationship. You were in a public relationship. And Fran, you was in love. Estaba enamorado, you know?
Yeah.
So, and I know that you even announced that you were engaged to this person, and then you called the engagement off.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to know, how did you find the strength to do that, to call it off? Because that's not easy. Yeah.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when sometimes in relationships you lose your essence, like who you truly are. Because prior to my relationship, and I still was to a certain degree, but to a certain degree I got very comfortable and very stagnant too.
Okay. It's accountability.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got very comfortable and I got very stagnant as well. You lose that strength to be like,
yeah,
you know, or you know what, I'm gonna do things on my own accord. It took a lot for me to leave, but I knew that it was gonna take a lot, way more, for me to stay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
And I constantly told myself that if I stayed, I would be doing a grand disservice to myself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that was all the ammo that I need to pick up and leave.
Yeah.
And I didn't just leave. I left the whole state and came to Houston from Jersey.
You was like, I'm going to start over, from zero.
I'm telling you.
And that's not easy to do.
I left his house February 8th. The 9th, I had a class in Miami. The 10th, I had a class in Orlando and in Tampa. The 11th, I had a class in Fort Lauderdale. The 12th, I came down to Houston. The 13th, I had the keys to my apartment.
That's crazy.
That was all the strength and all the ammo that I needed for me to just get up and go. And when you're very sure about that decision, you better stand on business.
That's it, yeah.
And I knew I had to just stand on business with that.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you for that because honestly, it does take a lot.
It does.
Right? Like you don't want, especially when you have a whole idea of this relationship, where it's supposed to go, right? And what it's supposed to, like, the building stations, all these things, and then it just crumbles, right? Like I can only imagine the emotional feeling that you were having, that you were struggling with. But yeah, you look at you now.
Yeah.
Thriving. Rico
By Cristo. I am happily single.
I know that's right.
I am happily single and I do not want to be disturbed.
Hey, and sometimes you just have to have the boundaries, right? And I'm pretty sure eventually God is going to send you the person for you. Yeah. And you just have to sometimes focus on you. I think, and then when you're rebuilding too, it's very important to spend time with yourself. And
yeah.
What did that, living and starting over, has taught you in this whole process?
To give myself grace.
Yeah.
Allow myself to be vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Because I was running on part of it. I was running on autopilot.
Wow.
I kid you not. I was running on autopilot. I don't even know how I had the strength to even continue to do the classes and pour so much into people. Yeah, I was depleted.
Yeah,
but nobody knew.
Yeah, because
nobody knew.
Yeah,
nobody knew. So there's people that can really pull themselves together, and there's people that they cannot. That they just cannot.
Yeah, you did a good job at that because especially you're having being an instructor of a class. But I think that maybe that also helped though.
Yeah,
I think that also was a huge help for you.
I think that if it wasn't for Garifuna Robics,
yeah,
I think I would have fell into a deeper depression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because I was depressed because I felt like an absolute failure. But at the same token, is this same platform has given me a lot to live for.
Yeah, absolutely. You have had Tiffany Haddish on your class. Who else did you have? The
Amara La Negra.
Amara La Negra was there. Like you. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like these are things that we really haven't seen happening in our community. So I need your autograph before you leave, okay? Have you ever had to sacrifice love or comfort for the sake of your vision with your brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That was a big...
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I left.
I mean, but...
That's one of the reasons why, I had to. I had to.
Yeah.
Because, one, I knew that my vision and our purpose is bigger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I stay for something that I didn't get my 100% value in, I'll be doing a grander service to myself and to what the bigger purpose is with my brand and with my platform.
Yes.
So that's why I'm happily single now, because I need to pour that time that I invested in love into my brand, into me, and making sure that I'm good, so that when I am presenting this platform, I am presenting it with all of me. Yes,
absolutely. And I think, life is all about, living, learning, readjusting, and all the things. So I think you're doing good. You're going to be fine. Definitely want to know, when you look at the man you have become today, through the heartbreak, the cultural healing, and building a whole business, what are you most proud of?
That I don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give up.
Resilience.
My resilience.
Yeah.
My resilience and my tenacity. Like, that is something that I am very, very proud of.
Right.
Because a lot of people would have given up, especially after losing everything.
Yes.
Like, I lost my car. My car got repoed. Yeah. I lost my apartment. And then in the same year, I lost my relationship.
Yeah.
Something that I fought so hard for. I lost everything in 2023.
Yeah.
And I was still able to get back up. And through losing all of that, I was still able to show up and do my classes.
Hey. I'm telling you, that's resilience right there.
That is resilience. I'm telling you, like my world came crashing down June 30th, July 1st, I had a class.
Oh.
And I still had to do that. I still had to do that class with 100% of me, even though I was heartbroken.
Yeah. I would have canceled. I'd be like, everybody please, don't, I need a break.
And then I went to a wedding July 2nd.
Lord. Hey, sometimes you just have to,
bruh.
I don't know, like you have to kind of like just keep going. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
And then it gets to a place where you can look at, now I get to relax, now I get to, because I'm pretty sure when you came to Houston, you had a time to really just sit. No, you didn't have time for you? No, I didn't. Where have you ever taken any time for yourself?
I got forced to sit down in October, like September, October. I had to force myself to sit down. And when I say forced, it was forced.
Yeah.
Because like classes was not going well. Classes wasn't going well from July into pretty much September. And I feel like that was just God in the universe telling me, sit your ass down and relax. But I'm like, how am I gonna pay this rent?
Okay.
How am I gonna survive?
Yeah.
Sit my ass down. I try to eat the quick.
Oh my God. Like,
what I finna do?
Yeah.
But everything worked out. I needed that time.
You needed that time for yourself. That's what's gonna, like, where did you take time for you? Because ain't no way. Like, ain't no way you can do that.
No, I'm telling you, I went through all of that, and I was traveling like never before.
You was on tour.
Every single week I was out. Ahí estaba yo meneando. Shaking it.
Crazy. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Okay, so I do want to switch the vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
we just now implemented a new segment to the show. Okay, it's called Darling, Be Honest. So we have the audience who sends in their requests, their stories about relationships, what they're dealing with.
Cool.
And you're gonna give them advice.
Okay.
You feel ready for that? Mm-hmm. All right. So, let me see. Okay. So this person is remaining anonymous, and they needing advice on the romantic situation, right? Mm-hmm. So he says, I have a friend that married a man after knowing this person for 3 months. Sometimes I feel like some women force men into marriage because of wanting a title. I'm not trying to be shady, but some women be wanting to get married to hunch, but not for the longevity of the relationship. So I don't know. I don't know if she needed advice because she didn't ask a question. But what would you say about this? If you had a friend that, about to get married, 3 months.
I don't know. This is gonna be biased.
What you going? Why?
I don't know. because I'm happily single, and I'm just like on some like don't bother me. But I feel like
give them good advice, Arno.
Yes. So I will say this. Marriage is a very serious. It's a very serious thing. It is a very serious thing. And I feel like before you get married with someone, you have to ask a whole just based off of the last show.
Yeah.
If I were to get married again, and that's a big ass if.
Oh my God.
I would ask some questions. I would ask some hard questions.
Like what?
Okay, one of the things is when we're not seeing eye to eye. Mm-hmm. How are we still gonna make things?
How do you handle conflict?
How are we gonna handle conflict? How are we gonna handle finances? How are we gonna handle
just stress in general, because
just stress in general. How are we gonna are we gonna be strictly monogamous, or are we gonna open this up and make it an open marriage? Because
are you open into open marriages? Would you do that?
I'm actually open. We can have a conversation.
Oh, you're spicy.
And talk about these things, but just don't act that like, oh yeah, we monogamous.
And then you're going to be over there behind my back. You're being
because both of us can do it though. We can both do that, and you're not gonna like when the rabbit casts the gun. You're not going to like it.
Yeah,
you're not. So let's have this honest conversation. But I feel like a lot of people, they just want to they want to be married for the title.
I was gonna say that too. Everybody want to be married, but a lot of people don't understand the hard work that goes into it, right? Like they're gonna be telling you, you're not gonna like the person that you're with, right? And how you gonna handle that?
And I know, and I will say this: I know that I have a lot of work to do. Myself in order to be. I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect. I am not perfect. There's a lot of areas of improvement when it comes down to me, but I feel like there are some hard conversations that need to be had before we say I do. Because as of right now, I don't.
Please, you are so funny. Oh my, you're so funny, friend. But you're right.
I don't.
Okay, I heard you. Heard you.
See? Okay.
Yo, please. Oh my God. I know. Thank you for coming. I thank you because your story, you're very inspiring. You like literally, I don't think you understand how inspiring you are, because I look up to your resilience. I look up to how you don't give up and how you keep going and how you always laughing, and your aura is so lovely.
Thank you.
I always laugh when I'm with you. Like I can't. Yeah. Y'all have to see us when we're like just me and him.
All for good.
Just vibing. Oh my God, dancing. That's my dance partner. Whenever I go to a party, that we always dance.
Right, we're gonna dance so much. I think we're gonna dance some Southside.
And we'll
might trip a little on me.
Don't do that. Not you putting me on the spot. That's crazy.
We don't snatch it back into place.
Hey, but yeah, thank you for coming. Let the audience know where they can find you. This is your camera right here.
Oh, hi, camera. You can find me on all streaming platforms at Garifuna Robics. That is GarifunaRobics. It is not Robics. It is not Garifuna Robotics. Robotics is actually IT stuff. But Garifuna Robics.
That part. What he said. Get it right. No, we'll link it there. They're gonna have the, don't worry, they're gonna see it there. Y'all, thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Y'all already know. Okay, send this to somebody that you think they might feel blessed by this. Don't forget to send in your stories. Okay, we got you. If you're struggling with your relationships, family, business, all the things, we got you. Our guests are very, knowledgeable. They can tell you, give you some good advice. And then, I will see you guys on the next episode. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I love the smile in your